Hello, good friends. My name's William Nyende. William Nyende, always excited. With a new day, with new ideas. What you hear in the background is Amazing Grace, an arrangement by Mark Hayes. And I promised that friend of mine, because I even went and visited him, he told me his music journey, his story, music story, how he became an arranger and a composer. It was an amazing grace that actually saved a talent like his. Coincidentally, I am also an amazing grace. And by the way, Mark, I promise to play that arrangement for you as you hear it in the background. I'm going to show talent. I'm going to put up a talent show for Mark Hayes. You hear this? How many instruments are those? I hear the drums, I hear the guitar, I hear the piano. Drum, guitar, piano. So I'm going to condense drums, by the way. Drums are many sets. So, mistake. No. So I'm going to condense everything on the piano. Bring out the drums, bring out the guitar and the piano, and give you even more expressions. so I can show you that Amazing Grace is still working. Still working. For me, it did start yesterday. It started that day my father decided, I'm not who asked it. Talk about prejudice. My own father. Talk about discrimination. My own father, when he looked at me like this, with his two eyes. In Uganda, we say two eyes. Two eyes. The nose is the third. The nose is the third eye. You know, when somebody looks with two eyes, and then they smell that therefore their nose becomes the third eye. It is in moments like those that Amazing Grace comes in like a drone to save that which was created. So that's the interpretation of Amazing Grace I have these days. And today I'm putting on Brown. Brown is one of the big universities here. Oh, I'm so proud of this sweatshirt. It is a souvenir from a very good friend. As a student, actually, I inspired to go to Brown. Oh yeah, Brown University. So, you know, when people talk about discrimination, are you listening? Oh, discrimination. Let's talk about it, by the way. It's not such a huge thing. I mean, it is so easy to talk about. Why do people fear to talk about it? Listen, I was discriminated by my own father from the word go. So discrimination has no color. In any case, it has no parental polarity. It is just a narrow narrative which logs into the mind, and the eyes cannot see wide. They look at a small thing and they become narrow. Discrimination cannot overcome creativity. No way. My mom was very creative when she gave birth to me, and the father said, you know what, I'm not going to give a name to that little child. He's going to die very soon. She became creative. Yeah, well, the culture dictated those days that the men would go to school, and therefore they would be the ones to name children. The man, it's a man's world in my culture. But my mom was creative. She said that, okay, if a man is not going to give my own child a name, then I must name this child. Probably my mom knew something about Genesis, where God told man to name things. So creativity has to continue, with or without discrimination. And one of those two must win. I can tell you, it cannot be discrimination which will win. God bless. Amazing grace that saved a wretch like me.